cord on her backpack, revealing a reserve parachute. A violent jerk as the small parachute opens, slowing their fall. Rumi clings to Leah's lines as her own parachute tears away. Below them stretches the vast, endless ocean. They hit the water with enormous splashes. Rumi strikes the water, loses consciousness and sinks downward. Underwater, Leah frees herself from straps and swims toward mother. The girl grabs Rumi's collar, pulling her toward the surface desperately. Survival begins. Evening falls on a deserted shore as Leah drags Rumi ashore. Leah tries reviving her mother, pressing her chest like in movies. Rumi coughs up water and slowly opens her eyes. Tears and tight embraces unfold against the glowing sunset. Leah gathers dry branches scattered along the beach. Rumi tries starting fire by rubbing sticks, creating things for spark. The fire ignites as they sit pressed closely together. Morning arrives, Leah finds a sharpened stick and enters shallow water. Strike, Leah catches her very first fish. Rumi cleans the fish carefully using a sharp shell. They cook fish over campfire and eat hungrily together. Rumi takes a long stick and draws. Rumi's hand slowly dips a large brush into bright pink paint. Rumi sticks out her tongue, carefully drawing a line on the white wall. Rumi sits on the floor, paint jars everywhere, half the wall abstractly painted. Rumi adds the final stroke, revealing a glowing rainbow and smiling sun. Rumi steps back, wipes painty hands on clothes, proudly admiring her artwork. The door suddenly opens, breaking the quiet of the apartment. Mom enters with grocery bags, smiling at first, then instantly freezing. The grocery bags slip from Mom's hands and crash loudly onto floor. Mom's eyes widen in shock as camera sharply zooms into face. Mom screams, wildly gesturing and pointing angrily at the ruined wallpaper. Rumi curls into herself, clutching her favorite brush tightly to chest. Mom grabs her head, pacing back before painted wall. From Rumi's view, Mom looks huge, scary, looming over her. Mom waves dismissively and storms out, slamming the door hard. Rumi stands alone in silence, a tear mixing with paint on cheek. Rumi wipes tears away decisively and grabs her old backpack. Quick montage shows Rumi stuffing brushes, paints, and palette inside. Rumi runs outside, the world appears gray, gloomy people dressed in black. Rumi walks against the crowd, everyone stares at phones. She looks around. Rumi spots a dull gray concrete bus stop wall nearby. Rumi pulls out paint, the first bright yellow spray hits concrete. The gray wall transforms into a magical world filled with flowers, animals. Passers-by stop, smile, and start filming the artwork on phones. Rumi boasts theatrically to her audience, feeling like a true star. Rumi slowly looks up to see a strict police officer waiting. The officer reaches for his radio. Rumi realizes it's time. Rumi dashes forward, slipping quickly under the officer's outstretched arm. And the chase begins as Rumi jumps over a wooden bench. The officer follows awkwardly, leaping puddles, gradually falling behind her. Rumi hides in a parking lot behind a shiny black SUV. Breathing heavily, she notices her reflection in the boring car door. Temptation wins. Rumi touches wet paint. Evening falls, Rumi walks alone, exhausted, with almost no paint left. Her stomach growls loudly as she sits by a shop window. Rumi looks up and notices a huge glowing wall banner. Close-up shows text announcing a children's drawing contest with cash prize. Rumi imagines buying mom a new home or fixing apartment. Rumi rushes into the mall, slipping past distracting security guards. At registration, Rumi stretches on tiptoes to reach the form. She fills it out with dirty hands, ending with bold dot 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 dot. Fast montage shows Rumi sketching ideas on cafe napkins. Rumi sharpens pencils carefully while sitting alone on park bench. Rumi sleeps at night, hugging her sketchbook like treasure. Contest morning arrives. Rumi washes her face in a fountain. A massive hall appears, filled with wealthy kids and fancy easels. Rumi stands at her easel, shabby clothes, eyes burning brightly. Judges walk by, one resembles the angry driver from earlier. Rumi begins painting, moving like dancing, splashing paint everywhere. Other children paint dull fruit, Rumi paints raw emotion. A whistle blows, time is up, everyone lowers brushes. Judges review paintings.